it in.
Plug it in, and I just sit there with an Excel sheet. Oh, all right, we're back, Jack. We're back. We're back. And we're healed. We're getting on the mend.
Well,
the bodies took a working. Casey took the working. I just had old pains. Casey took it, but ladies and gentlemen, the stone is gone. It's bad.
2 weeks of pure hell
Came
to an end on Saturday.
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah.
Came to an end on Friday. Friday. Yep.
And you captured him in a little jar.
I brought him in as an artifact to show the boys today.
Yeah.
It's a remnant.
I walked in and I said, Jay, he goes, what? I said, brought something for you. Tinky, tinky, tinky. And handed it to him.
It looked like a damn BB coming out of the Longbeard XR.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pain, it's gone, thank God. But yeah, that's hard to believe that little guy creates so much havoc. But it does. So it was basically came out like a 6.8 Western on Friday. I mean,
did you have a suppressor on the end of it? Or was it loud?
Yeah. Oh, it's so brutal. Lisa was looking into all this like wacky, because when you have a stone for 2 weeks, all you can do is try to find ways to get rid of it. And I was going through the whole surgery procedure with the hospital, and Friday I went and sat in a saltwater pool for like 40 minutes. And I was in the pool, and I just all of a sudden I'm like, oh man, I gotta pee. And it just hit me hard. And I got out and passed the stone. So yeah, there it was.
Yeah.
And it's unreal because for 48 hours after, I literally could feel my entire body for 48 hours just like trying to relax itself.
Yeah.
Because you don't realize, like, when you're in pain all the time, everything is just, you're so tight and tense. And I mean, even my breathing, like I was literally, so it was like, I'm not hearing you breathe, which is awesome.
Yeah.
I guess I was a mouth breather for like 2 weeks. I was unawares. I was unawares. So yeah, all done. So now I got 6 more. They got to go in and they're going to hammer those with the sound waves. And
that's a good thing.
You got to get that
It
done.
would be good.
Like you have to get that done. There's no question.
Yep, I'm going for it.
You do not want to go through that 6 more
I'm
times.
going to get my Groupon for the truck that comes to Midland once a month. Go get Groupon truck surgery.
What kind of truck is it? Like a Ram?
I see. I've been trying to think about that.
I think it's a big boy, like an ambulance type.
Got to be an
could.
ambulance.
It's got to be.
You got to be able to lay in there, lay down.
If they're doing
You can't pulverize. Yeah, you can't pulverize stones in like a 2500 HD.
Bed of a 2500 Ram
Scrambler.
I just imagine a guy that I don't know if you ever saw that commercial, but the guy's like, guess who just got reinstated? Like, that'd be that guy.
Yeah, it
like,
would be.
on the truck.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, this is awesome. Who's this vet that's about to knock these stones out of me? But I think they I don't know if they still do, but I think they do that surgery in a water bath. Mm-hmm. Like they put you in a water bath and then they shock you with sound waves.
Like you're giving birth?
Like a water birth.
Like a water birth?
Yeah. That's what I had on Saturday and Friday. It was a water birth.
It was a water birth.
Yep.
God.
Lisa had inversion therapy. She was looking all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
And it just took a saltwater bath.
Huh.
Only took 2 weeks to get there.
Well, it's good to know now.
Yep. So all done.
That's good.
Done and gone. Bye-bye.
Well, she helped me out because she pushed it on my left side here until it popped the guitar string that was stuck in there, and she got rid of the tension in there, and all of a sudden, man, bam!
She get an elbow in there?
Oh,
she gets the elbow.
So bad. Elbow, and she's like, just let it go, let it go. She's like, there it is. And I'm like, I'm breathing. I'm like grunting. Like it hurts so bad.
Well, I stopped over, dropped a box. Something came to the office.
Yeah.
I dropped it off, and you had just gotten done.
Yeah.
Lisa was folding up the board, and the whole thing, and you were just limping into the kitchen. I'm like, what happened? And I saw Lisa. I was like, oh, I forgot you had your massage.
Oh, yeah. Well, and Kylie was sitting there making fun of me the entire time. So her and Lisa are having a conversation about life. They're having a conversation about college and boyfriends, all the stuff, right? And I'm like, I'm right here. And Lisa's just like going to town. She's like, oh, just be quiet. Wham. And then I'm like, oh, my God. And then eventually, man, it came loose. So, yeah, it's good. So we're back, Jack. You got the stones out.
Back-ish.
Yeah, well.
Like brackish water. It's you're back-ish.
I still got a right toe that has no feeling.
We're just talking about
I
this
still have
before
4
we
to 6
started.
weeks on a sprain, but yeah, we're good.
I looked at your toe. I'm like, what the hell happened to your big toe? Yeah. Something's not right with the nail.
No, it's dead.
That's what I said.
It died undropped.
Well, mine die every year, they come back around Christmas, so it's like Santa brings me my feeling my toes back.
Yeah, got no feedback.
But yours has been dead way longer.
It was the greatest.
Yeah.
It was the greatest.
What was that from?
He cut his nails too short. We're on drop last fall. And Jay cut his nails so short, and he was complaining about it. And he's like, "Man, I cut them too short. I didn't have any feedback."
Yeah.
You gotta be careful when you're clipping those things.
When you go out on dropped, everything goes numb. Your toes go numb.
Everything.
They're jammed in some boots. And, we got good boots, but they're still not tennis shoes.
Doesn't matter when they're hanging in the water for 8 hours.
Doesn't matter.
A day.
You have boots on the whole day, nonstop. And then with the gloves, we do the fingerless gloves, but it's just so we can feel the camera functions, and you get, it's just you need feel. And your fingertips go numb after like a week and a half. Well, my nails got too long, and I pulled one and it ripped. So I got the nails out and I cut them. I'm like, I finished them. I looked. I'm like, boy, there's like a shelf. Usually it's to the end of and I went way back too far.
You went to the quick.
And I'm like, shit, I got no feedback. So I couldn't I couldn't feel how far I was going back. And damn it, for like 3 days, my fingernails hurt so bad. It sucked.
Yeah, it does suck.
Feedback.
And that's the thing about dropped is little stuff like that is amplified.
Oh God!
When you're out there, it's torture.
Torture.
So I'll just never forget that comment. You got too short, man. Any feedback.
Or when you decided to run a knife, Chris, into your almost your wrist, into the fat of your hand.
Yeah, went right in the meat.
Yep.
Right in the dark meat right here.
Yeah.
On the breast. Yeah, it was
Is there
bad.
a scar there still?
Oh yeah, a scar there.
We were
bad.
concerned.
It's a scar.
It was getting stinky.
It's
it
about
was getting bad.
yeah. I mean, it's about 2 inches, maybe inch and a half. About a good spur length away.
Yeah.
From being in the bad vein. Yep. So.
Give you some wrist guards next time you cape and quarter.
But we put some Gorilla Glue in it and wrapped
Kevlar gloves.
And it started to
Kevlar
stink.
Chainmail.
We have to give you Kevlar gloves.
Kevlar fingerless.
Yeah.
It started to stink.
What are those? What do the shark guys wear? Like the chainmail?
It's chainmail.
The chainmail?
Yeah. Those guys and the guys
That's what I
from
need.
Monty Python.
When I speaking of
1,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Merely a flesh wound.
When I AI'd that picture for July 4th or whatever, I took one of you and I from the bush. But when it recreated, if you look at it, my whole left hand is covered in the Sims gloves. It's a wool, but like it looks like I'm hairy. It's all wool. There's one fingerless and one is just full hairy hand.
Yeah.
So
AI hallucinates.
Yeah.
It does a little bit.
It's pretty
Makes
funny.
funny stuff.
It's pretty funny.
So what else happened? What'd you guys do this weekend?
So like,
Oh yeah,
see
it grew.
It's like scales.
Yep.
But it has
It
my
is.
nails. It's not a glove. It's like nails.
It's like it was. No, it's the wood boss hands.
Yeah,
They
look
got
at that.
charcoaled.
Jeez. He played the pile of ash.
It's
for
like
a
it didn't
while.
know where to stop the glove, so it just kept
Looks
putting
like a
right on the
monkey
fingers.
hand almost.
So funny.
Oh, shit.
Well, we had 4th of July, man. 250 celebration. That was a good. That was a fun weekend. It was weird. I don't know what it was. Like Friday, Saturday, Sunday doesn't feel as long as Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You know what I mean? Like if you get Monday off, everyone's like, "Yeah, we got Monday off." I don't know. Friday, everybody was. It just felt like it was another.
Yeah, because a
Felt
Monday
short.
in the summer times. I mean,
Yeah.
half day is if we can do it.
Yeah.
Usually a half day on Friday.
Yeah.
You kind of
Try to.
because here in Michigan, man, like you run hot in the winter.
Yeah.
And they're tough sledding. You don't get so Fridays you try and enjoy
Especially
as much
if it's a
time
nice day.
outside.
Yeah, especially if
as
it's a nice day.
possible in the summer.
Yeah. It was good, man.
But yeah, it was good. I think we went up north. It was last minute, totally last minute. Went up like north of Elk Rapids, up right on Lake Michigan. Brother-in-law and sister-in-law had a place for Airbnb for a few days. It was cool, man.
Yeah.
I mean, right by Shorts Brewery. Went there, but right on Lake Michigan. So there's fireworks going off everywhere.
Yeah.
It was cool. You get out of. I mean, we were gonna stay here in town, but I think you leave town a little bit and you get to experience. There's energy everywhere. It's kind of crazy.
This
when you
town
feel
is
it.
a ghost town, man.
It's a ghost
Because
town.
everybody wants to go north
over the holidays.
Yeah.
Well, I was here. We didn't do shit. I was here all weekend, and it was a ghost town.
Yeah.
There was nobody here.
In fact, Saturday I had to come in here to get something, and I drove my Jeep from my house to here, and I may have passed 3 cars. It was wild. It felt like something was wrong. I was like, you know, like Christmas, if you ever go out on like Christmas morning or something, you have to go get, it's just empty. I was like, this place is gone. I mean, it dumped out. Everybody was north.
Well, it's like in a town like, or in a state like Michigan, when you have so many places to go in the summertime, like people leave. If you're not at a destination of one of those places on the water or whatever, then people leave and they have places up north. And
Michigan is a very up north state.
Yes.
Like it's basically like wherever you're at, you're like, and it depends on how far you are south, what north is.
Yeah.
Right. Like, but everybody's always going north. If you go to Detroit, they're like, we're going north. Well, we live north of Detroit.
Well, this is considered up north to a lot of people.
This is considered up north. And then you're here, and then you're like, we're going up north. And it just, everybody that keeps going.
Then if you're way up north is the UP.
Yeah, the UP. So, and then they're like, oh, we're going to the UP. You know, so everything just continuously go north.
You know what the 4th did give us, though? It's funny fireworks videos.
Oh, God.
Have you guys seen some of these?
Oh.
No.
I watched one yesterday, an entire fireworks display tipped over. And people were dodging Roman candles, hitting the front door, hitting the house, hitting the windows. And I'm like, I mean, how does it get to that?
Yeah.
You think after 250 years of fireworks, people would get how to set them off?
Well, I think it's a little bit of a tip in the old Busch Lattes. Some people shouldn't be operating fireworks after that.
We stayed back and went over to some friend's house. They just put the pool in, the French.
Yep.
So this is their first time, like, you can buy fireworks legally. They're from France, right? And it's like, man, like, we're going to go get, Philippe, my man, he went and got some fireworks. Well, he says, I don't know anything about them. You light them. He's like, they're in the garage.
Where'd you light them at?
So he lives in a neighborhood that isn't really conducive to fireworks, right? So I'm like, all right. So I'm thinking he's got some, like, I go out there. I said, Philippe, we can't light any of these. He's like, why? I'm like, you'll blow up houses. He bought. They might have used them in the Midland fireworks. They were huge fireworks. And I said to him, I go, I'm not kidding. Like, you
mortars.
Mortars.
Yeah.
Like giant fireworks. Like, so let's put it this way. Those boxes are 500 grams.
Yep.
I said, we're risking it, but we're gonna put it in the back here, and then we're gonna light it up. But it's like on the side of Wackerly. I'm like, tonight's the night, because what are they gonna do? Run around and get everybody? I'm like, there's so much fireworks are going on. I'm like, screw it. So I grabbed a 500 gram, lit it, 40 shots. Like, I mean, it's going on. I'm like, oh, God, it's risky. The other ones, 1,500 grams per like square of this thing. And I'm like, dude, I'm like, I said, I'd be scared lighting this off in a soccer field. Like, these are big. He's like, I don't know. He said, I bought them. And
some people, if you spend $500 on fireworks, that's so much.
I know.
You can get so much.
Well, you know what they did now? Brilliant situation. So I go, I don't know what these do. He goes, oh, take that. Now they have a QR code. You scan it, it shows you what they do. I go, that's why you bought all these. You saw the videos. He goes, oh, yeah, I wanted it to do exactly what it is in the video. I'm like, yeah, in a field, like in a controlled area. I'm like, he lives in a neighborhood. We're in a cul-de-sac.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like,
that's not enough room.
There's 6 houses in this area are in danger. So, but we lit some off, and it was fun, and it was very risky. But, luckily I hadn't had too many Busch Lights by then. So,
at Keefer Brothers, our mission is to pass on what the wild has taught us. Every single step into the wild tells a story, and we've spent years capturing those moments in the rawest way possible. So if you're not afraid to step outside of your comfort zone and you want to go further and live the kind of life that most people only talk about, be sure to visit KeeferBrothers.com. Whether you're there for the stories, the skills, or the connection, everything lives at KeeferBrothers.com and the all-new companion app.
Every shot counts. And when it's time to make it count, you want the best. Winchester Ammunition has built its legacy on a commitment to innovation by continuously pushing what's possible. In the heartland of America, the American legend crafts ammunition that's purpose-built, reliable, accurate, and ready to perform no matter how harsh the conditions. Whether you're hunting or shooting for sport, Winchester will be there.
All right, let's talk about beer for a second. You ever notice there's a big difference between Busch Light drinkers and other beer drinkers? I like to say we live on the wild side. You know, a guy with a Busch Light in his hand, he's a man of the people. He's out there in the wild every day. He's in the trenches, smashing bushies with a smile on his face. You know why? Because he doesn't care. He's not looking for a soulmate. He just needs something to wash that damn jerky down. And he's got himself a 12-pack of Freedom in a can. And when that can gets cracked, it's like opening a door to a whole different world. It's just a vibe. And if you haven't felt it, you should. So go grab yourself a case of bushies, give them a rip, and take a walk on the wild side. Wherever your adventure takes you, count on Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's to make it memorable. From the timberline to the campsites to the lake and the range, get your family outfitted with the right gear. With premium brands like Worldwide Sportsman, Ascend, Instinct, Redhead, and Natural Reflections, they've got the apparel and the gear to make it the best adventure ever. Stop by today for a one-of-a-kind shopping experience in-store or online at BassPro.com and Cabela's.com. See for yourself at Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's stores. Your adventure starts here.
For some of us, the hunt never stops. Grizzly understands that more than most. Rugged, reliable, and built to never back down. Whether you're on the trail, by the water, or deep in the dark timber, Grizzly is by your side. Tough enough to take on the wild and ready for whatever you can throw. Grizzly is committed to products that never let you down. Always on the hunt with Grizzly.
Out here in the wild, precision isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity. Leupold Optics is built on the foundation of American craftsmanship, where every features function first. For over a century now, they've combined dedication and technology with a relentless put-it-to-the-test attitude, creating optics that stand up when everything else stands down. When it matters most, you need the best. That's what you get with Leupold Optics. While other companies out there warranty failure, Leupold guarantees performance for life. You've got things that matter. Memories, heirlooms, documents, firearms. And we all know that life is unpredictable. At Winchester Safes, they make sure life's unpredictable moments don't take those things from you. They use state-of-the-art methods that refuse to sacrifice quality. They put everything they have into their products, offering proven protection and peace of mind. There's only one safe company worthy of the title, the American Legend, and that's Winchester Safes. Follow at Winchester Safes or learn more on winchestersafes.com. When you're miles from help, second chances don't exist. That's why we shoot Rage broadheads. Massive cutting diameter, field point accuracy, and devastating results when it matters most. Hunt with Rage.
The greatest firework video of all time is Jeff.
Well,
is
Terry
Cornelius Keefer.
Yeah, okay. So
Cornelius. We're not even gonna say his real name, just Cornelius.
we were thinking about posting that.
I want to post it so bad. I know people are gonna lose their. I've never not showed that video to someone and not had them cry laughing.
It's unbelievable.
It's one of the funniest videos of all time.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
I've never in my life. I remember every time I watch it, I lose it.
Yeah.
Jared.
So this was middle of winter. This was muzzleloader season up in Ohio.
Yeah, it was in Ohio, muzzleloader season, and we had deer on the ground, and we had a few. Oh, is that a firework thing? Oh, so we're looking online.
Oh yeah, X-ray.
X-rays of people losing their fireworks.
What was it? Jason Pierre-Paul,
Half
the New York Giants
The amount
defensive
of
end.
hands that are exploded because.
Oh, we're just looking at the X-rays here. Freer pulled up a bunch of X-rays of some dismantled appendages. Phalanges.
That guy's got no feedback.
No. His hand looks like a brain now. It's just circular.
Absolutely no feedback.
Feedback's gone.
Make a fist. I dare you. Yeah.
Little scar tissue to get
Little
around.
scar tissue.
Mama.
So Schuster, just to finish this out, Schuster had a Roman candle, and basically he was in Cornelius mode, and he basically goes out there, and he's so nonchalantly holding this candle.
It's like a pencil.
He's holding it like nothing's going to happen, and he lights it, and when it shoots out of his hand, just the genuine
recoil.
surprise. It recoiled
It's
right out of his
recoil.
hand, and the genuine surprise, and him running, and that thing shooting
He
flaming
dropped
balls.
it to the ground because it shot out of his
my
hand.
God. One of the greatest things ever.
Yep.
So
Roman candle fireballs everywhere.
everywhere, we gotta post it.
Well, there's also, I saw Matt Drury had
I saw.
it says back up Terry.
Yeah.
And, Terry Drury's his dad.
Yeah.
And you guys have seen the video of the guy in the wheelchairs. Terry!
Terry.
Oh, Terry!
Back
and this
up.
Roman candle's going off. And
He's in a
this
wheelchair.
guy's in his electric wheelchair and it has no reverse, and he's just
Back
getting
up Terry.
blasted.
I have not seen
You haven't
that.
seen
Pull
Back
up the
Terry?
back up Terry video.
I'll have to watch that.
Oh, you got to watch this.
Oh, yeah.
It's such a classic. So
It's like in a neighborhood. There he is. And he
it's
can't get
the
up.
first one.
He's just in a wheelchair.
Oh no.
All right, here we go. See
Oh
what
no,
this
that's not it. That's not it. No. Nope, it's the
is. Are you sure that's not it?
no, that wasn't it.
Yikes. So what
Anyway.
happened in Matt's
thought
video?
that was-
He was just yelling at Terry, or did
Well,
they go
he
haywire,
had
or
a
what?
he had a Terry or Matt Drury had a T-shirt that said "Back Up Terry" on it.
I could swear this is it.
Oh, this is the full video.
Yeah.
This is
If
it.
you guys
Is there
look up Back
BTS
Up
here?
Terry.
This is the original. I haven't seen this in a long time.
But the guy says,
So Terry's in a wheelchair, his electric wheelchair, and he's got his nephew helping him light the firework. Oh, Lord, Terry!
Look at that.
There you go.
There's so many of these across the country this past weekend.
Terry! Oh, it's so funny. Oh, and the laugh.
Terry, back up. I saw that he had that shirt on, and I was like,
Yeah.
that's
Oh, it's
great.
so good.
Just seeing that guy with the broken leg there in the wheelchair, we went over and did a Busch Light at Soaring Eagle. They did you could redeem points for a case of Busch Light.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. They gave away 2,500 30 packs.
Yeah, a lot.
It was like 2,500 30 packs
Yeah.
that they ended up people redeeming. And there was a guy that came in with a broken leg in a wheelchair.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And the lady was not happy with that guy. And she went to zip him out and
Yeah.
she spun him. And there was a table and she threw the broken leg right into the table. I mean, hard. The guy was like, and then they grabbed their Busch Light and off they went.
Off they went. Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
Yeah. That's pretty
Well,
funny.
speaking of Soaring Eagle, well, I told you I bought Jelly Roll tickets.
Yeah.
So in the morning I wake up and Jelly Roll's he's coming to Soaring Eagle here, not too far from us, and tickets were expensive.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like, I'm just gonna look. We had nothing going on. I'm gonna see if I can get some hill seats for a pretty good deal. $60 a piece. I got hill seats. I'm like, oh my God, there hadn't been any open forever. Buy 2 of them. And then we decided to go up north, so I'm like, oh shit, I'll sell them. So then I look on SeatGeek to see how many are on the hill. There's not a ticket available on the hill, not one. I'm like, putting these up for $400 a piece. So I put them up for $400 a piece. Nobody bought them. So then I'm like, oh, they're in pairs, so I separated them so they can buy them individually. So this was about 1 o'clock. At 2 o'clock, I decreased the price by like 100, then I went down 100, then I went down 100, then I split them. Then I'm like, I got to get rid of these. So I put them to 115 and one sold. So I got $103 for my $140 investment. But I thought I was in the chips because there was not one, there's literally no tickets available for Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
But
I was going to buy the other one, but Lisa couldn't go. So I kept
thought
seeing
I was-
that decrease. I'm like, ooh.
I literally, though, I
was
thought I was a
wondering if you went.
genius because
Yeah.
I could have bought 8. I'm like, I should have bought all 8. I put them each for $400. They're going to buy them because they want to see Jelly Roll. I make $4,000. I even told my my niece, I said, this is a new business model. I'm getting into this. Now I'm sitting there with 2 tickets in my hand at like 7:30.
Yeah.
It started at 8, so I did sell one. But damn it, I thought it was.
Thought you had-
$60, that's a steal.
It is. I wanted to go. But
We get so many good concerts there. Like I remember going to see Stapleton there
That was one of the
before
best.
he like
That was one of the best concerts I've ever seen.
became Stapleton, back when he was still doing steel drivers and all the other stuff, and it was literally like $40 to go see him. It was unreal.
Well, his harmonica guy that night was Mickey Raphael, and Mickey Raphael just got done playing harp on the record
Calhoun.
that we did with Calhoun. And so it was cool to see him up there.
That was a fun concert. So, all right, so it's 250 years America, right? Amazing celebration. It felt like it all over. I mean, everybody was American flag. It felt great. But I was thinking about this. So 250 years of America, and we were doing a lot of stuff. Like we did some video for Grizzly. Winchester's one of them. And, it's 160 years Winchester's been around in the 250. So ask you guys, what are two things that'll still be a tradition 250 years from now?
Blowing your hand off with fireworks.
Yeah. So what are we going to lose? Like with this new world coming in, AI and all these things, what is going to withstand the test of time? And 250 years, and they say 500 years, and we're long gone, dead and gone. What are they going to be like? I can't believe this is still around.
I would think fireworks would still be a part of it.
Oh,
the
100%.
physical
Yeah.
gathering around.
Yes.
It gets dark.
Yeah.
When you see those things go up in the air.
Yeah.
That would probably be one of them.
Yeah.
I think would be around for
Gotta
sure.
be.
Yeah.
Can't get rid of fireworks. Synonymous with 4th.
No, and drinking a cocktail.
Probably.
I mean, just having
It's survived this whole time, right? Like, I mean, Prohibition, they were like, well, let's drink more.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I feel like alcohol and explosives would probably be the two
Hence,
things.
blowing your hand off with fireworks.
Well, that's kind of got both of them wrapped into one.
The equation, right?
Yeah.
Get a little tipsy.
It's just kind of crazy to think about,
right?
right? You're like, okay, so like what has, like of 250 years of freedoms that we've always had the right to hunt, and it's still here. We've always had the right to bear arms, and that's been tested and still gets tested every day, but it's still here. What makes it another 250, and what is going to get abolished, or something's just going to go away?
It's interesting, man. It is scary about hunting, though. I mean, you look at, there's about 20-ish states, 23 states that hunting and fishing is a right in their state's constitution.
In the Constitution.
In their state's constitution. It is a right in our state of Michigan, in this state, which I think probably has more hunting and fishing, if not more, just up there with anybody.
Yeah.
That is not a constitutional right for us in the state of Michigan.
I know.
Which is wild to
It
me.
needs to be.
It needs to be.
Yep. It needs to be.
It's not. Okay.
It's not.
I thought it was.
It's not.
And I don't understand. I don't know if the legislation, if it just hasn't been brought up, but I know other states are going through the same thing, and they're making, they're making a push to get it constitutionally.
Yeah, well, Colorado right now, right? So there's a big thing in Colorado, and the vote's coming up.
There's always a
Always.
thing in
Yeah.
Colorado.
Yeah, but
Always.
that started in Colorado. They tried to ban mountain lion and lynx, and they tried to ban that in 24, and that got shut down. But I think it woke everybody up, and now they're bringing it to the ballot where it's got to be a constitutional right. So, I mean, if you're a hunter and fisherman, you're in Colorado, you got to get out there and vote for that to make it a constitutional right to never lose the ability to actually hunt and fish in Colorado.
Well, they tried to go in Colorado. They tried to go after all the big game predator species, because if they go and they do that, and then the predation gets out of control, I mean, it's just it's a whole big deal.
So Colorado voters recently decided whether predator hunting should be managed by a ballot. And this is the whole ballot. We've talked about this before, ballot box biology, right?
Man.
So the bigger conversation here is, should wildlife decisions be made by popularity or by science, right? So a non-hunter perspective is the wildlife belongs to everyone. Why should hunters decide? On the other side, the hunter's perspective is that we pay into conservation. Wildlife biology isn't always emotionally easy, and predator management is very complicated, but we know what we're talking about, right? So, so I think
there's been no other country in the history of the world that has managed their wildlife populations to flourish the way that North America has.
Yes.
And that's just what it is.
So in doing the research for Colorado, it's basically a mountain lion doesn't become more or less important because someone made a better commercial, right? It's about it's going back to Oregon, what they were doing there. It's that the way that they bring it to the stage, they're emotionally connected to everything versus the science behind what it is, and now it's a big deal, man. And
Well,
they tried to slip it.
They're the ones that said follow the science in COVID. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. It's all bullshit, in my opinion. All of it.
Colorado's got a big vote ahead of them, so if you're in Colorado, make sure you vote for the constitutional right. If you're in Michigan, I did not know that, but we need to. I was under the impression it was, and the NRC was the National Resources Commission was the one that ran it, but it was a constitutional right. But if it's not, we got to get a ballot going. We got to get some signatures here, and figure it out, because Michigan needs to be.
Isn't it crazy to think though? Like this year's 250 years, guys. It's really not all that long. It's really. I mean, one of the vets that was on stage was 107 years old.
Yeah.
He's
almost half as old.
Basically 1.5 generations removed from the founding of the country.
I feel 107 every morning I wake up, so.
I think about that. I'm like, it really wasn't all that long ago. and here we are.
No, just think about the last century, just the last couple of decades, what's happened. In 1980, we didn't have any of this stuff.
None of it.
Here we sit in 2026, in our lifespan, what has changed, it's pretty unbelievable. That's why when you think 250 more years from now, it's like, geez, oh man, what is that going to be looking like? Think about when we go back and we go, can you believe they used to wooden wheels and they had these, they didn't have a telephone, and now we've got all this stuff. So what is going to be the new thing?
Our brains
are what are our grandkids going to be like? Can you believe that our grandpa, when they used to go up in the middle of Alaska and hunt and it was just free?
Yeah.
Is it not going to be that way anymore? You know what I mean? What is going to happen?
I don't know if they're going to be able to see Alaska from Mars.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I mean.
It used to be there. What?
Yeah.
And you would think that that's unfathomable, but it's not. It's truly where it's going right now. It's they could be lighting fireworks on Mars. That's wild to think through.
Our minds can't fathom 250 years from now what's going to happen. Hell, 50 years from now.
Yeah.
I mean, 50 years ago, do you think, our parents when they were in grade school thought that they could communicate with a cell phone or they could, search things on something called a computer and figure things out, or email somebody without sending it in a mailbox? Yep. There's so many things.
No, you still got your milk delivered on a porch, and you went and you bought cigarettes for 25 cents at the grocery store, and the kid could go. The 7-year mom was like, "Go get me my cigarette." And it's just
the Surgeon General wasn't warning anybody.
Wasn't warning anybody. You know what I mean?
You.
All these things that I just think through, and I'm like, and you're right. It's truly not a very long period of time at all. I mean, there is a point in our lives that we did not have cell phones or computers in our lives.
We're the last generation that won't be native to all that stuff.
Which is nuts to think through.
And I think about it all the time, raising boys. It's like, man, the stuff that they see and that they have access to that we never did, at least until I had a cell phone or internet later on down the line, listening to the old AOL dial-up and all that stuff. It's at their fingertips.
Or a Playboy magazine.
Yeah.
I mean, think all the shit you can get into now.
But when you talk to these, when I talk to Ryder, he's 15 years old, I talk to him about that stuff. They almost look at you like, what do you mean you didn't have any of this?
Yeah.
It's like a foreign concept to them. They don't understand.
They can't get it.
No, then they're like, what did you do? Mm-hmm. It's wild, dude. Even innovation in the hunting space. Think about all the cool shit that we've seen, and we've got some cool ideas around some of these concepts we're working on. But the trail camera, the tree stand, the first bow to hit 300 feet per second, all these different innovations that have furthered our ability as anglers and hunters in the field.
Yeah.
I mean, in such a short period of time.
Yeah.
If you think back when we shot drop the very first season, there was not a bow in the market that flew 300 feet per second.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
And it was like, man, the minute they broke that 300 foot per second barrier, they went to 370, 350, 360, and it was just like that. And that was in the last, we shot season 1 in 2011. So we're talking a 15-year time span. And you look at cellular cameras, there's satellite cameras now that are coming out that work off, the actual satellite grid, send pictures right to your phone from anywhere in the world.
Yep.
Yeah.
So when you think about those things that seem like monumental technologies, in the grand scheme of life, they're this big.
Yeah.
But
I think back then something about this, the struggles meant something like back. Like, so if you didn't have a bow that shot 300, you had to get closer. You had to be smarter.
Oh, yeah.
If you didn't have trail cameras, you had to find, like, that's a kind of defining moment for our generation. Like the split where we have the technology and we kind of adapted it, but we also learned in the old school ways of like, I don't know, there's the mental part of that. Like if the AI or the technology removes the struggle, is it really a struggle? Like, what do you learn from not struggling?
Yeah,
Just by going fix it and then it's fixed.
Well, I think
don't know. There's something about that.
To that point, I think not only the struggle, but just the learning by doing more. You know, like the fact that you're out there and you're hanging a camera. You have to still walk in the woods and check it. You know, even before camera, you had to scout. Yep. You know, you still have to scout. You still have to do all those things. And I'll say this, cameras, cell cams make it, I think it's gotten more people involved than push people away. Yeah. Meaning, you know, you can share the photos, the videos with your kids, with your, you know, whoever. It builds that anticipation up. But I think there's a level of skill that you just don't get to get firsthand like you used to.
Yep. My big question is, as humans, can we evolve fast enough to hang on with whatever's going on?
I think it's probably the most dangerous question to ask right now. Honestly,
I don't think we can.
Because I don't think we can. I really don't think we can. I think it's a dangerous question.
I don't think we can. When you look at the evolution of humans in general, like our diet that we're supposed to live on is still based off of hunter-gatherer nomads.
Yeah.
But we're living in this agricultural world now where we're sedentary and that's what we do. But our bodies are obviously not built for that. They're still built for thousands of years ago.
Yeah.
So with all the scientific advancements, if we can't advance our body's dietary needs in those thousands of years, how are we going to cope with this tech that's going crazy?
Well, and what happens when the tech evolves, like to your point, faster than like, we're trying to adapt it, but the machines are actually going ahead, and then it becomes like, well, now we can't control that, you know. So there is a fear around it. I mean, look, I'm all for certain AI. I think is moving us forward. I don't think it's going backwards, but at the pace in which it's happening, and the kids, and that's what I worry about is the kids, the young generation that have never had any of the like Renaissance analog world to know what it's like. It just seems so easy because they just plug it in and away they go. But it's like if you stripped it away from them for just a second and the power went off the grid, they panic. They're like, what am I going to do? It's like, well, you not just go outside. Yeah. But that's like, and do what? You know what I mean? It's like there's a world there that actually exists. It's scary to me.
Well, we were just joking about it in the restaurant the other night. You get these restaurants now where they throw an iPad down with a menu. Yeah. And they'll still give paper menus. You go to a restaurant with like my kids. They all grab the iPad. I grab the menu. Yeah. I go analog. They go digital.
Yeah. No, it's very true. 100%.
It's just, it's crazy.
I want to look through the cocktail menu and I want to read the things, and they want to look at the picture on the iPad and click and say that's the one I want. It's a wild scenario.
Yep. There's only been a couple of revolutions in history. So you got the cognitive revolution was the first one. Our brains became really big. Then you've got the agricultural revolution, and now we're at that scientific and well into the scientific revolution. Where it goes from here, man, I don't know. Yeah. It's scary.
I don't know.
I think our kids these days are much smarter than they've ever been, just because there's more information.
Access.
They can consume it faster.
Access.
But the experiences they get to they have is just a fraction of what we had, you know, growing up without you know, information at your fingertips. Yep. You had to go experience it. You had to dig it up. You had to do things more.
But even defining smarter, especially in the age of AI now, like you don't truly have to know the knowledge. You just have to know how to get the knowledge out of the machine. Yep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you tell the machine exactly what you want, it'll give you the knowledge. That doesn't mean you learned it. Yep. But you have it in front of you.
Yep. I'm actually worse. So if I create a document by prompt and then I have to and the document comes out and it has all the information in it, I actually have to study that document more because I didn't create the stuff in it. I didn't physically write what it is, and I read it, but now I'm
retaining,
shit, I have to retain. Like it is worse for me specifically, but like I find myself doing that all the time because I read it and I go, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. But because I didn't physically do the writing of it, I'm like, well, now I have to remember what it actually says. You know what I mean?
Your muscles.
Yeah, because I'm like,
the
son
brain
of a
muscles.
bitch, now I got to study this document, and I change everything when I need it to be eventually. But I'll sit with a document or something for days on end, even though it's been written. It's totally different. I don't just go flip and hand it. It's like I got to retain that, and because I didn't write it, I now have to spend more time.
But don't you think that's where this whole thing goes? Is whoever's the best user wins?
It's possible.
Like you don't have to, like knowledge workers, man, they're in a tough spot because now the knowledge that all those guys had that nobody else did, you can just pipe into AI and
it's tough.
get the knowledge.
It's definitely gonna be tough.
I mean, even going like something stupid like going through this kidney stone, right? AI told me everything the doctor told me.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
So what do I need the doctor for?
Yeah.
You bring it up. I just did it with my dog with the puppy. My puppy had some diarrhea issues, right? And I plugged in the diet, I plugged in what she's eating, I plugged in all this stuff, and it was like, do this, and because it was over the 4th of July weekend. There's no vet around, right? So I did it all. Everything stopped. Took her in this morning, and the vet's like, oh, she had this. Here's a probiotic. Here's this, and you're good. I'm like, that's literally what AI told me.
Yeah.
And I fixed it. Like, she doesn't even have it anymore, but yet I brought it here and I paid for it. And I was like, someone to tell me exactly. So you're right.
But they still put that little tag, call your veterinarian.
Call your veterinarian.
Call your doctor. You know what I mean? It's only going to be
because
so
I'm not
long
a vet,
until you test that a couple of times and it's the same that you're like, all right, well.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Keep that business model in place. I mean, it's like, it is one of those things.
Yep.
AI can't give you heart surgery. The AI can't, those are the things physical.
It could,
It
though.
can
Physical.
now.
Yeah.
It can now. I've
Well,
got
robot.
I've got a buddy who's a doc, and they program shit in, and the machines do the actual surgery for the doctor. The doctor's now like a pilot.
Yeah.
He sits at the command center
Yeah.
and says, here's what has to happen, here's what needs to be done. But the actual performing of that surgery is hands off entirely, done by robot.
Yeah, it's wild, man.
But don't you think if you're okay? So let's say let's role reverse this for a second. Now you're a young kid coming into this, and you have all of this at your beck and call. There's no excuses moving forward, in my opinion, for you not to literally. You could go in and learn a skill so fast and be able to kind of like adapt and make money and do these and be successful because it's making it took away what you didn't have. Like if you couldn't afford college when we were growing up, you never went, so you went over here and you're like, I'm going to work here. At this point, like you can teach yourself anything. If you just put the time in with AI and all this stuff, you can learn a new skill in a very, very short period of time. And you can then apply that without having to spend $100,000 a year to go to a college or whatever it is. So on one hand, it's a bad thing. On the other hand, it's like, there's no excuses, kids. Like, get out there and get after it. And it is absolutely, if you want to do something, you can do it. And you have now the skill set to make it happen.
Skill sets out there.
So
and
go build it.
Skilled trades, man, that's never going to die.
Trades are 100%.
Builders
and those will be the new engineers of the next 40 years is the people who can really do that stuff with their hands.
I agree. It'll be a valued skill. But like, let's say you're a guy that wants to learn how to woodwork. You can now learn how to woodwork through AI and video of like exactly what saw, this, that, all the stuff to do to become a specialized woodworker without having to go to a special trade school or do it. But you can do it. You know what I mean? And that's the incredible part is like there's really nothing off limits. It's a how do you apply yourself? So it's kind of crazy.
When you think of it all in that context, like that's all happened since I was born in '83.
Yeah.
And so 250 years from now, holy shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like what is going to be there. Like you hope that everything is still intact, but man, we've endured a lot as a country in 250 years of people trying to fight us. I can't imagine what the next 250 is.
I saw a thing the other day. I didn't dive deep into it, but it's about the decline of Google. Because people, we always used to say Google it.
Chat it.
People aren't Googling it anymore. No. People are actually going to AI and just piping it in.
Well, because there's no ads in Chat GPT. There's no ads coming through.
But you know what's crazy?
There will be.
For businesses, and it goes back to your Google thing. So if you were a business, let's say you have an HVAC business locally. Someone would Google and it would come up because of the local region and this is where it's at. Now because people are switching to chat, if you're not optimized on your end to basically have the reviews and be the one, because chat goes in and grabs all of it, right? Or whatever AI system grabs up the highest top, whatever. So like now you're as a business, service business, you're trying to get both. And if you show up in the chat, that serves it every time. And so it's like, what separated you between it? So you used to be able to just pay to be on Google. Google AdWords, boom, I'm paying and there's my ad. Chat doesn't do that. So you have to be so optimized and so amazing on this side that chat now is recognizing that you're the local guru. And but I tell you what, the ones that are thinking about that up front and are doing it, they're gonna crush it. Because when chat does it, you go, oh, if it recommends this, I'm gonna call this person, right? Where before it was like, oh, Google Ads, it's paying for it. So yeah, it's a different world right now.
You have to embrace it. It's just, you got to figure out how to use it to your advantage and work with it instead of against it.
Yep.
I still maintain I tried never let it think for me. I think that's a slippery slope going back to working that brain muscle, because the minute, it's like if you don't use it, you lose it, right? So if you stop doing that thinking power on your own, you just get used to piping it in. But these kids now are going to grow up with that thing. So you got to embrace it. It's like the car. Everybody, when the car first came out, right? I think what Henry Ford said, if I'd have asked my consumers what they wanted, they'd have told me a faster horse. Yeah. Instead, I came up with a car, right? Yeah. Back then, imagine the shock. Yeah. When they saw a car, it's like it's the AI of today,
that's where it's at. It's definitely
those innovations that are just so striking that you have a hard time seeing the future with it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, 250 years, and this is where we're at. We're in the AI world, and all those movies that we watch, and you're like, nah, that's cool. That'll never happen. You're like, son of a bitch, we might have floating skateboards here soon. Like, you know what I mean? Like that Back to the Future really was
onto
something.
I've still been waiting for those.
Come on,
Elon.
We still don't have those, but it's like, all right, you don't have cars that fly. Yeah. But how do you wrangle a car that robs a bank and gets up and takes off into the sky? Yeah. Where do you get him? Yeah. How do you get him? And so it's
gone.
But they do have you guys seen they've got they're starting, actually they just got FAA approval
for those car taxis or whatever they are.
Yeah, it's little flying taxis. They're basically electric drones, but they hold 3 people, and they're going to be used in major metros going forward to get guys from get people from A to B.
That's pretty wild.
You think about that, like that's now they've been able, with technology, they've been able to shrink it down to a service now where it's going to be just like an Uber. Yeah. You hit it up, lands, you get in, it flies you to where you need to go. Yeah.
That trust factor is going to have to I love flying. I have no reason, but there's a pucker factor in an unmanned drone flying you to
for me.
Pick up a pizza.
Yeah, no, you're not getting in there.
Jason's taking a taxi.
Well, there's
not
Waymos.
even an Uber.
How about the Waymos?
Yeah, the Waymos.
The robotic taxis, basically. You get in those things, they have cameras all over, and they basically send them around the city, and they have multiple cameras on each corner. They learn the route, and then you hop in, and then they take you wherever you want to go. It's basically like a very safe person driving you. But these Waymos get a little wild sometimes.
A little squirrely.
Oh, yeah.
And, there's one that was, there's a school bus that was dropping kids off, and the Waymo just goes around it, right through the kids. It was going slow, but the kids are like, what are you doing? Yep. Yeah. And there's a person in the back going, you're going to hit those kids.
It's like Casper. It's like your horse in the Yukon. It just does whatever it wants.
It doesn't do it fast, but it just was like... goes around.
Waymos, they're meeting out back at the IGA, smoking cigarettes, waiting for their next ride together. Yeah, all the Waymos.
When I was at Notre Dame, kids were ordering food in their dorms, and I was dodging these little mini,
the
little delivery guys, all over campus. Yeah. They're everywhere.
Yeah, where were you?
You actually have to leave the sidewalk to let them go by because they won't go in the grass. Yeah. So you leave the sidewalk, and then they go by you, and they get back on the sidewalk.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So, kids are just sitting in their dorm room ordering food from the caf, and it's showing up at the door in a little mini truck.
Yeah.
There was I think it was an Amazon delivery drone got caught on a Ring doorbell, and this guy's out there just sitting reading the paper or something on the front porch, and it goes whoom, and just like 5 feet from him, the thing just hits the ground and explodes. Yeah. He's like, what the?
I don't know. How far? I mean, if I'm sitting there and a vacuum cleaner is being flown over to my neighbor's house, like up in the air, like at some point you're like, what is going on here?
What is going on?
What's next in hunting?
I don't know. That's a good conversation.
Like, I don't know. I know there's advancements. There's 100% advancements, but I don't know, man. I feel like we're pretty much there.
You always do, but there's always something that comes down.
I think I think they're like scoping, and like optics wise. I think that because of the way you can build stuff into it, like instead of sighting in your gun, if you're able to just sit down and select the target in the scope, and then it does everything for you, and like is able to just like, no matter what the distance, no matter what, like there's got to be some technology in scopes and stuff like that, but.
The interesting part about hunting and fishing is doing it on your own, quote unquote, kind of the hard way is what brings you to it.
Yep.
That's what attracts you. That's
why it's still here 250 years later, right?
Right.
It's superseded technology in some aspects. It's adopted it, but it's still you still can do it.
Yeah, to have somebody something cast or drop a lure where the fish are, and you not like where's the like what do you? There's no skill set in that. I mean,
or do you set up a crossbow in a tree with a camera, and then you sit at your house and you just
Pull the trigger.
Oh, there he is. Funk.
well, gamers.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where's it going?
Yeah, no, it's an interesting time. I think that is what kind of future proofs a little bit. And thank God there's regulations in the state that say, well, we're not doing that.
Can't do that.
We can't advance to that. But that's what attracts, I think, people with hunting and fishing is it is still raw, for the most part.
Yeah.
Fly fishing
It's
is
primitive.
It's primitive.
Yeah.
And calling, all these things, like there's a skill set that's involved, and that's why people, I think, now more than ever are attracted to the outdoors, because it does take you back a little bit.
Yeah, it gets you away from all that shit.
Yeah.
All the modern.
Which is why I think there'll be a Renaissance kind of reunion here at some point. Print's going to be strong, experiential strong. Like the number one job is AI programmer and experiential coordinator, like an experienced coordinator at the same time. You think about that, that's like, so the dichotomy of that is like, I'm going to plan it, but then I'm going to go do it. Like like literally event coordinator is like one of the most searched jobs right now, because people want to be like, get away from this and go do that. Right. And that's where I think hunting and fishing and the outdoors and our heritage has a stronghold, is you still have to go out and do it. Technology it can assist you, but it can't go do it for you. And I think hopefully that's what makes it safe for us. So, but you never know. I mean, back when I was getting doubles printed on my trail camera pictures, I didn't think it would send to my cell phone either. So you just never know what's going to happen.
800 pictures of a limb.
A limb. Yeah. Doubles.
There wasn't cell phones back then.
No.
There was a 35 millimeter, roll you put in your trail camera, and you go pick it up. A couple days later.
Kodak Photo Hut, man.
Oh man.
1 hour photo delivery, and you'd go get like an ice cream shake and wait at Pep Burger.
I just saw a picture of Mo the other day.
Did you really?
He had a Pep shirt on.
Oh, damn, it's so good.
I think it's the same one he's had.
Peps. I don't even know where it's at. If anybody knows where because Peps used to be in Pittsburgh.
I think it went to Florida.
He'd think so too. But if there's a Pep Burger in Florida, and somebody's in Florida and knows where there's a Pep Burger, and you can get a quart strawberry milkshake and a Pep Burger, somebody please write us and let us know that it's there, because I am going.
Yeah, it was called Pep Burger.
Peps.
You couldn't sit down. You had to walk in, order. They had like a little countertop you could stand at, but it was the size of the set right here. It was like this big inside.
Small.
Yeah.
The guy was cooking.
He had a
burgers.
flat
His name
top.
was Pep.
And man, redhead guy, awesome.
Fellow ginger. He would just sit there and make burgers, and they were the most unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Hand them to you wrapped in a piece of foil.
Yeah.
It was
Real
a smash
hamburger.
burger before a smash
Real
burger.
hamburger.
Yeah, like a real hamburger before what like smash burgers became. It was like that type of burger, but
But it wasn't smashed thin. It was still kind of
still
thick,
good.
like
it was still good.
Oh, it makes me hungry.
Oh,
It was our equivalent of a tally burger,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
I did go to O's Mid in Maine. They're
Yeah,
open
yeah.
full today. So in town in Midland here, O's Mid in Maine. There's a family that has opened up. A
bunch of
this is their
O's
third.
type thing, yeah.
Ozarzax is who they are. They're out of Bay City. They got one in Auburn. They've got one in Bay City, H2O's, and now we've got O's Mid in Maine on the corner right downtown. So I saw there's a soft opening.
Yeah.
They had 3 of these just to kind of work out the bumps and everything. Sat down, we squeezed in there real quick on Friday. Was it Friday? Yeah, it was Friday. No, Thursday. And had a burger there. So good. It was an olive burger.
Yeah.
And I know you guys hate olives.
Yeah.
I don't like olives either. Darcy got it, so we just split it. So good. But their food there is incredible. The fries are incredible.
Good.
Cool little
We
setup.
need that.
A lot of, they do it right there. And this week they're opened up. They're giving 20% back to whatever foundation or whatever they choose or whatever. But it's good for the community. And I think there's been some failed businesses in that corner.
Yeah.
But you have to lean in as a community member to make a lot of these things work.
Yeah.
Molasses, Dave Dittenberg's done the same thing down with Molasses. He's
always
involved with schools and sports, and get in there if you can.
Yeah, well,
it's
awesome. We
awesome.
go to O's all the time. They got a sandwich at O's in Auburn, their first restaurant, named after my mom.
Oh yeah,
it's called the Roxy.
Yeah,
she got the pastrami sandwich in there one day, and she told them to add a fried egg because in Pittsburgh you always add a fried egg.
Yeah,
they were like, "That's interesting," and they put it on the menu, and it's called the Roxy.
No, there is a Roxy. I had no idea.
That's where it came from.
That's hers.
Yeah,
they
awesome.
probably have it down here too.
Yeah, they probably do. Yeah. No, it's good food, so that's exciting. Downtown, new one.
Yep,
very cool. Well, a lot happened 4th of July, but we got some fishing stuff we can talk about next week coming up. Some really cool
soccer
shit.
Coming up.
World Cup.
That's tonight. I mean,
US.
There was the red card. Did you guys hear if it got? I know
it got.
But now it's getting reappealed.
Well, they lost it. So Belgium lost. Okay, so he is in tonight. That's 8:00.
Yeah, that's a big one.
People are saying the U.S. should do the right thing and actually sit him because he technically shouldn't be, because that has never happened before.
Yeah.
So
interesting. It was. I'm not a connoisseur, but it didn't look flagrant. I don't know if a red card is considered if it's flagrant or not. I think it is, but regardless, I'm glad he's playing.
Yeah.
We need every advantage possible. We're U.S. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, we do.
Yep.
In soccer.
Soccer. Not in war
or football
or anything else like that, but just in soccer.
I got a little Wimbledon in this weekend too. I don't know if you guys watched a little Wimbledon.
I did see some highlights.
I got a little Wimbledon. God, it's fun to watch.
I love Wimbledon.
It's worth it.
Wimbledon is the Masters of tennis. Yeah,
they get some of those rallies going. I mean, they're like minute-long rallies back and forth, and they're just gassed at the end. I'm like, damn, dude.
Yeah,
athletic. It's cool.
Well, we'll talk. We'll talk
as
about some
as
of that.
NBA players, but
not as good as NBA. I will say those soccer fellas are athletic.
Oh,
dude, they run so much.
Studs.
I mean,
and it's a physical game.
The cardio that they have is unreal. Yep. Just watching them, like, God, love it. That's the part that's impressive.
And I love the flopping. I got to be honest. I mean, it's fun to tease them about it, but I can't wait to see the replay of the flop.
The France.
He just like, where's it at? Where's it at? Because I want to laugh at it.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, he barely got touched.
Yeah.
And
there's one, I think it just happened in France game maybe over the weekend. The guy, he went to like kick and he stopped. His toe might have touched his shin pad. He went down, and then he's like limping for like minutes afterwards. I'm like, are you kidding me, dude?
I watched the guy rub his jaw and open his mouth for a minute straight. They showed the replay. Didn't even clip him.
Didn't touch him.
Never even came close.
It's unreal.
It was, the wind might not even have brushed against him.
Yeah.
That's how far away it was. But for a minute, man. He sold it. And I'm like, he's committed to this.
He's committed to it.
He's pot committed, man. Look at this guy.
Do you think like that he's that pot committed? Then he sees the replay. He's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And he just has to go. Like, I'm going with it. Yeah, I'm gonna go with it.
It's part of the game now. Yeah. So
wild.
Teddy Lasso's coming. Season 4, I think. Season 4 or 5. It's coming this next couple weeks. I think it first episode.
Don't give me anything, but are you in House of Dragon right now? Like, is it okay? Because I'm letting him build up.
Oh, I'm buried.
I'm letting him build up.
I'm buried.
Okay.
Buried.
All right. Because I'm a Game of Thrones guy, and I got House of Dragon. I'm ready, but I want it. Because I know when I get into it, I'm just gonna go. So I'm letting him build, and then I'm gonna like have a whole Sunday hangover House of Dragons day.
It's the greatest storytelling to ever hit TV. Game
all
of Thrones,
all
Night
of
of the Seven Kingdoms,
Yes.
House of the Dragon. The greatest storytelling to ever hit TV. I haven't watched Yellowstone yet. I hear it's good.
No.
but
It's not
I
as
don't,
good.
I don't
Dutton
see
Ranch
how
is,
it
I think Dutton
compares.
Ranch is better than Yellowstone right now.
Dutton
Personally, Dutton
Ranch,
Ranch is killing
Beth
it.
and Rip are going to kill people in the
Yes,
last episode.
it's
they
coming.
are going to
It
saw
is.
people in half. I can't wait to see it.
Rip is one of the greatest characters ever written, and yeah,
The way he just beat that kid's ass.
Beth says, "You're going to regret that," and he turns around, and Rip is standing there, and he doesn't even hesitate. Hangs him up by the. I mean,
He's
it's so
basically
good.
Mr. T
Yeah.
from the A-Team. Rip is Mr. T.
Yeah, well, there's some good TV though, but House of Dragons. So
Yeah.
with Knights of the Kingdom, or was it
Knights of the Seven
Knights of the Seven King? I got so into it, and I was like, every Sunday, I'm like, oh my god, I want to watch it. I want to watch it. And this one, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give it some time. I'm gonna let it give me about 4 or 5 episodes, and then I'm gonna dive in. So.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm
Yeah,
trying.
I know.
I'm trying not even.
Spoilers.
If I see shit, I just go right over it because because I love Game of Thrones. I mean, I watched it from episode 1 to the end. I know you're the same way, and I agree with you. Man, there's the most amazing things. But
The first 3 episodes of this season have been the best ever.
Oh yeah.
The whole series.
Oh, yeah.
The whole thing, I think.
God, I love it.
Dynamite.
Can't wait. Can't
and
wait.
there's shit that happens where I ask myself, you probably do too. Something will happen and I will literally go, how do you even think of that?
Yeah, like how did you come up with that creatively?
That guy, I mean, talk about a storyteller.
Oh, God.
Holy shit.
Well, when everything's fake, you can think of
Yeah,
anything
you
you
can-
want.
Yeah, I guess, but
But it all has to coincide somehow.
No,
somewhere.
it does.
Yeah.
There's backstories and
Yeah.
backs. Yeah, I mean it all.
They said something in last night's episode. I won't spoil anything, but they said something in last night's episode that I mentally tied together from the original Game of Thrones that happened, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, yeah.
Like it all came together. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
I know that's what you dig.
Yeah.
I don't even know how you do that.
Yeah,
Like,
how do you do it?
It was insane.
Plus, there's something about like when
It's
it
the
comes
only
on.
intro I will watch.
Yes,
It's,
every time.
it sets the tone.
Yeah, because you turn it up and then you sit down and it's got to be a good light. A good room's got to have good lighting and you got to be able to see because it's dark. So you got to have you can't have any light in the room. And
But
then
the
you gotta
intro,
go.
literally, it's like listening to a song as you're going on the ice.
Yes.
Like it gets you in the
Yes, it
mindset
does.
of like, fuck, here we go.
It's funny you say it because it really is one of the only intros I'll continually, every one
time.
I'll watch it.
Yep.
Yeah. That's,
Shout out to, I think it's Ramin Djawadi or Ramin Djawadi, whatever his name is. Hell of a soundtrack.
yeah. Oh, the
Hell of a
soundtrack. Yeah.
soundtrack.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Last thing before we leave,
Yeah.
this week used to be like holiday week, and over the years, back in 20 years ago, this was week 1 of Q3 for outdoor television. Remember how important that was back in the day? All the new episodes would run.
Oh, yeah.
Episode week 1, and all the hunting episodes would drop the first week of July. And well,
Bye-bye.
yeah, it's not the same as it used to be.
Nope.
Nope.
And it was
We put it out. We just put it out on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Hefe just aired. There's Hefe's up. We got another Ridge Runners. We got Airmail. We got all the seasons. So if you're listening, we're every Monday. There's a new
we're
episode.
dropping.
It's just on YouTube and on the app.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
lost the momentum.
yeah, Ridge Runners is on the app this week, and it's on YouTube next week.
Yep.
But
And
yeah.
we're about to drop something, a big one.
Yeah,
here
we got a
soon.
good film coming up. It's gonna be fun to talk through.
Yep.
That's a
Yep.
good one. But yeah, no, we're dropping them. It just is not what it's not the old days, unfortunately. That's not going to make it 250 years. I can tell you that much.
No, hopefully hunting will.
Hunting will, but I don't think it'll be like it is back in those days of the
The
glory
experience
days
of
of
watching it.
Yeah, of
It's
watching it.
different now.
Yeah,
Very limited things are appointment viewing anymore like that. I mean, you got sports and you
Yeah.
got like Game of Thrones, major series like that. But outside of that, man,
no, select and go, whatever
Yep.
floats
so
your
much
boat.
content.
so
Yeah.
much.
No, I'm with you, man. I'll find myself into a series. I'm like, how did I get into this? I don't know. You know what? Thumbnail got me, and now I'm in it. Sullivan's Crossing. That's a terrible show, but I'm in there. I'm deep into that. 6 episodes on a Sunday, drinking coffee.
I've had a few where I buy in on the thumbnail.
Oh, yeah.
Buy in on the description.
Yep.
3 minutes in, I'm like, this is fucking terrible.
Oh, I was so pot committed just to prove a point to both of my girls. I'm like, I'm watching Sullivan's Crossing. They're like, you're not. I'm like, I am. 6 episodes later, I'm sitting there going, I got to get out of this. How do I get out? I'm like, I'm just going to go figure out something to do.
You didn't get
Silo's
into
coming out.
Oh, Silo's
I did
coming
see
out.
that.
Silo's
I
coming
did
back.
see that.
You watch Silo yet, Fritz? Oh,
Silo's a good one. I did see that on
phenomenal.
Apple TV.
Silo.
There's another Apple
It's
one.
awesome.
I
She's so
can't believe
good.
I'm
Star
watching
City.
it.
Is that-
Maximum pleasure guaranteed.
No, I haven't
Did you
seen
watch
it.
that?
I'm
yet?
not surprised
No,
you were watching.
no,
that
that-
one.
It doesn't
not
shock me,
really
though.
like. There's some of that, but it's freaking good.
Is it?
You would get into it. You and Katie would get deep.
All right, I'll have to get into that. I did see it.
Maximum pleasure guaranteed.
I saw it on the show.
It's terrible.
I saw
title.
it on Apple TV.
Terrible.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Yeah. All right, I'll get into that one. Well, that's my Sunday watches.
All right.
It's too busy on the weekends. We got good weather in Michigan, but man,
Yep.
Sunday's nice because I get up with the dog and I have coffee and I'll just dive into something. So that's it. All right. Well, thanks for listening this week. We'll be back again next week, I think. We're good, right? When everybody's here schedule-wise.
Yep,
We don't
yep,
have anything
yep.
going on, so we'll be back next Friday. Thanks for listening. Wilder Minds presented by Alp Nicotine Pouches. See y'all.
Mama say it's a new day, son.